bullet journals? Are you looking for inspiration for your 2019 January spread? Well, you're in the right place then. But before I get started, make sure you subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. And if you really like this video, click the like button below. Well, first of all, let me just tell you what happened. I smashed my fingers into a door, so it kind of looks a little odd and crappy, but what can you do? Anyway, so the notebook that I decided to use is one that is really pretty and simple. Even though it's pink and it looks a little girly, it's really simple and clean, and I really like it. It's from Copenhagen, well, Tiger Copenhagen. It's an European brand. It's a really cute one. This is their logo. It's got a little pocket in the back here and all, and it's a dotted. They got some ideas at the back here. I didn't use it. And it's a dotted notebook. It's, well, like most bullet journals are. And I just numbered every single page. And let me show you what I got so far. So first of all, I have my name on the first page and some info here. And then I've got my index. I got a few pages for my index. I just kept it simple. Just left a place for pages and the topics. And then I've got my key here. I didn't write anything yet, better fill that up soon. But I just kept it simple, had fun with lettering. And then I have my 2019 calendar at a glance here. Just try to keep it simple. And then I have my word of the year. And this year I decided to go with abundance, because I really want to feel abundant in every possible meaning of the word. And then I decided to have my yearly goals, and I decided to keep it separated into personal and business. So here I divided into first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter, so it's easier to keep track of my goals and make them a little bit more realistic and achievable, hopefully. So my next page is for my wish list, and I decided to divide it into my needs and wants, because I'm trying to spend less money and be a little bit more mindful of what I do have and what I actually need. And I think this is going to help me. It's going to keep me a little bit more accountable. So it made sense to me. My next page are for the books I want to read and the audiobooks I want to listen to. I thought it makes sense to me to keep them separate, because it's not the same experience when you read a book and when you listen to one. Even though I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks lately, especially when I'm working, I like to keep track of both of them, both the books and audiobooks. And then the next one is the films I want to watch and the series I want to binge. Yes, binge. Because I can't just watch an episode, it has to be the whole thing. So yeah, just kept it simple and had fun with lettering and with some doodles. And then my future log. I try to make something look it look a little bit futuristic. I didn't really like it that much, but it made sense. And I decided to go with the whole year instead of just the next 6 months. I decided to go with the whole year. It makes more sense to me. Yeah. Okay, so here's my January spread. I really like this theme. I decided to stick with the theme of fireworks and fresh new beginnings. It makes sense. And I decided to stick with a very simple color palette, just black and orange basically, and make it really sparkling and fun. And I started with a quote here, and so the adventure begins, because that's the feeling. It's a fresh new start, it's the beginning of the year. It's like a whole white canvas ahead of me, and it's fun, and it should feel like an adventure. Anyways, the next page is my month at a glance. I decided to stick with the same theme for the whole month. So it's fireworks and rockets and the same color palette, and I decided to leave a little space here for some notes, what to focus on the month, and if there are any upcoming events and things like that. Okay, the next page is a brain dump, because that's usually what I do with notebooks. I just word vomit and write whatever's on my mind. It helps me. Then I can actually organize things and make them pretty. And then I decided to track my habits, and I decided to separate them into personal and business. I want to track my reading habits, my sleeping habits, and meditate and work out. And I decided to not spend any money this year. We'll see how that's gonna go. And then walk my dogs. I'm still deciding what I'm gonna have here for my business, what I want to track here. But yeah, I left six spots here for my business, what I want to track. Then the next page is for my January goals. Even though I have a space here for my yearly goals here, I decided to have them just for the month because it's gonna help me stay more organized and motivated if I can actually see my goals. Anyways, it makes sense to me. Hope it makes sense to you. And I decided to track my growth. Things like Instagram, if it's growing or not, YouTube, email subscribers, things like that. And I stuck with the same theme here, rockets and fireworks, and the same color palette. I think it looks really cute. Yeah, it makes sense to me. As for my weekly spreads, I decided to keep it simple and again with the fireworks theme, and had fun with lettering and all. So I just made them really simple and left a little space here for some notes at the end. Oh, fun fact, I was doing this in the evening and the light is kind of crappy. So I thought I was actually using orange and brown, and then the next day when I woke up I saw it was actually orange and purple. It was a weird surprise. It doesn't look too bad, but it's not really what I wanted to use, so I thought it was fun. And that's pretty much what I kept for the whole month. I know you're supposed to just go week by week, but that's not how my brain works. I need to see everything laid out. So I went ahead and just did it for the whole month. I just varied a little bit the way I wrote the notes section here. So just had fun experimenting. I like this one a lot. Just had some fun experimenting with these, but everything else looked pretty much the same. Yeah, so that's what I got so far for January. I hope you liked it. I think it looks really cute. Yeah, I hope you like it and can find some inspiration here. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like it, make sure you hit the like button below and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Bye now!